Now Dinah the daughter of Leah, whom she bore to Jacob, went out to see the daughters of the land. But when Shechem the son of Hamor the Hivite, a ruler of the land, saw her, he took her, lay with her, and violated her. Now his soul was strongly attracted to Dinah the daughter of Jacob, and he loved the young woman and sought to win her heart. Then Shechem spoke to his father Hamor, saying, "Get this young woman as a wife for me." But Jacob heard Hamor's son had defiled Dinah his daughter. Now his sons were with his cattle in the field, so Jacob held his peace until they came. Then Hamor the father of Shechem went out to Jacob to speak with him. Now the sons of Jacob came in from the field when they heard it, and the men were stunned and extremely grieved, because he had done a disgraceful thing in Israel by lying with Jacob's daughter, something that should never have happened. But Hamor spoke with them, saying, "My son Shechem is passionately in love with your daughter. Give her to him as a wife. Make marriages with us. Give us your daughters, and take our daughters for your sons. Dwell among us, and behold, the land before you is spacious. Dwell therein and trade, and acquire possessions in it." Then Shechem said to her father and her brothers, "Let me find grace in your eyes, and we will give whatever you ask. Make the dowry as great as you wish, and I will give it. Only give me this young woman as a wife." But the sons of Jacob answered Shechem and Hamor his father, and spoke deceitfully to them, because he had defiled Dinah their sister. So Simeon and Levi, the brothers of Dinah and the sons of Leah, said to them, "We cannot do this thing, to give our sister to a man who is uncircumcised, for that would be a reproach to us. But on this condition we will consent to you. If you will become as we are, if every male of you is circumcised, then we will give our daughters to you, and we will take your daughters to us, and we will dwell with you, and we will become one people. But if you will not heed us and be circumcised, then we will take our daughters and be gone." Now their words pleased Hamor and Shechem, Hamor's son. So the young man did not delay to do the thing, because he delighted in Jacob's daughter. He was the most esteemed of all those in his father's house. And Hamor and Shechem his son came to the gate of their city, and spoke with the men of their city, saying, "These men are at peace with us. Therefore let them dwell in the land and trade in it. For indeed, the land is large enough for them. Let us take their daughters as wives, and let us give them our daughters. Only on this condition will the men consent to dwell with us, to be one people, if every male among us is circumcised, as they are circumcised. Will not their livestock, their property, and every animal of theirs be ours? Only let us consent to them, and they will dwell with us." Thus all who went out of the gate of their city heeded Hamor and Shechem his son. Every male was circumcised in the flesh. Now it came to pass on the third day, when they were in pain, two sons of Jacob, Simeon and Levi, Dinah's brothers, each took his sword and came boldly upon the city and killed all the males. They also killed Hamor and Shechem his son with the edge of the sword, and took Dinah from Shechem's house, and went out. Then the sons of Jacob came upon the slain, and plundered the city in which Dinah their sister had been defiled. They took their sheep, their oxen, and their donkeys, what was in the city and what was in the field, and took captive all their wives, their children, and their servants, and plundered whatever was in the city and in the houses. Then Jacob said to Simeon and Levi, "You made me an object of hatred, so as to be evil to all the inhabitants of the land, both among the Canaanites and the Perizzites. And since I am few in number, they will gather themselves together against me and kill me. I shall be destroyed, my household and I." But they said, "Should he treat our sister like a prostitute?